Ambassador to India, Sergio Gor, has said that the final tariff rate on Indian exports to the US will be 18%. He said that the revised tariff rate is effective immediately and confirmed that India will purchase goods worth $500 billion from the US. These purchases will include US energy, coal, technology, and agricultural products. The remarks come amid a series of announcements following the India-US trade deal, under which Washington has reduced tariffs on Indian imports as part of a broader agreement between the two countries. I do have joining me on the broadcast now Ambassador Gauri Shankar Gupta, former diplomat. Ambassador Gauri Shankar Gupta, good morning and welcome. I just want to begin by asking you, the fact that US is telling India to not purchase Russian oil, do you not feel that this is some kind of indirect pressure that the US is exerting on India, irrespective of everything else that works for India?
Good morning to everyone. You see, it is absolutely right. But first of all, let me agree with Raymond. He said that the two great democracies in the world must live together and live in a cooperative manner. So this standoff, which has been going on since July last year, is now over. This must be welcomed. And this is a good sign that President Trump has realized the value of collaboration with India. Now the question arises, the long-term deal. I'm sure in the coming days, the final deal will be signed. The indications are very clear. The External Affairs Minister is already in Washington. He will talk to them, and if necessary, I think even Prime Minister can visit, Washington to sign the final deal. But those details will be worked out in the coming days. Because on agricultural product, as you know, India has been a bit sensitive because it involves millions of farmers who could be rendered jobless or whose products could be rendered, unremunerative. So that is very, very sensitive issue in India. I think this has been resolved by and large because certain agricultural products can be allowed in India which are not harmful to our farmers. But in general, the overall opening of agricultural products by India will not be possible. The second thing is about imports from US. Yes, we are importing from US and the duties will be lowered further. Moreover, we have a lot of defense purchases which are online and they could be again negotiated. There are many defense deals which are in the pipeline in addition to the commercial deals. And once the tariff is lowered, obviously the American exports to India will increase. And obviously, the Trump realized that India has already signed a deal with UK, with European Union, and the deal with Australia and also New Zealand is almost in the final state. So he realized that it is time that the two democracies come together and clear this standoff so that we can move forward. I think this is a very good beginning. Unfortunately, the standoff should be behind us. We should not have any rancor on that issue, and we should look forward to future collaboration because our relationship is very comprehensive. It involves defense, it involves science and technology, it involves education, it involves space exploration, and of course the big Indian diaspora there. The question of imposing 100,000 entry fee for the B1 visa, HB1 visa, I think that is not an issue directly against India. It is an issue against all the countries who are applying for that kind of visa. So we should not misunderstand it that it has been directed against India. It is a general norm which US has applied to all the countries, and India will suffer slightly more because our professionals are larger in number, but that doesn't matter. I think this issue can be resolved in the due course of time, and we should all welcome this great development on this 3rd of February I think the February will give a new life to our relations. You will see the markets rising up today in India and things will come back to normal. Thank you.